Kojak here. I am talking about overthinking and how to stop it in gymnastics. So many of you say, Jana, I am in my head. I can't stop overthinking and it is ruining my performance or it's causing me to freeze up. What do? I need to stop overthinking. But first, there is this thing called flow in gymnastics where you're just out of your head, you're trusting your body and you're doing your thing. Everything is just flowing and it's easy and it feels good. Wouldn't that be an amazing place to be in? Well, you can get there, but if you are overanalyzing or just having these negative thoughts all the time, then you are not going to get to that flow state because you're just stuck in your brain. We want to be able to find a way to recognize that it's happening and get ourselves away from the overthinking and into just being and flowing and ease. And I call this a heavy mind when you've got all those thoughts going on and it's weighing you down, right? You can feel that heaviness versus a light mind where your mind is not really going. It just kind of is and your body is flowing and you're doing your thing and it feels good and easy without all of the thoughts and the what ifs and I can't do this and all of those heavy thoughts. So we're going from a heavy mind to a light mind today. So here are 5 tips to help you stop overthinking so much in gymnastics. Tip number 1, get back into your body. So when you overthink, you're in your brain, you're in your mind, your thoughts are going, right? Everything is kind of up here. You're in your head, you're in your thoughts. When you're in that place, what you need to do is get yourself back into your body. You want to do things that will get you in your body and get you moving. Think physical actions here, action things. You might shake out your muscles, right? Sometimes you just have to stand there and shake everything out. Your legs, your arms. You might even kind of punch it out. I do this with my legs gently. You're not trying to hurt yourself, but you just kind of punch your legs and kind of get those muscles loose. You might also have to take a sip of water, go to the bathroom, do something like that kind of gets you out of that area that's still using your body and it's involving your physical body, but it's getting you away from your thoughts. Those are ways to get back into your body. So once you feel your body again, you're not thinking about all the stuff that's in your brain. You're just in your body, right? So that's tip number 1, get back into your body. Tip number 2, listen to some mood boosting music. And I don't mean music that's pumping you up, that's yeah, you could do this, that's getting you fired. I mean music that feels light and airy and free. Don't worry, be happy. Things like that. Things that have just a catchy tune that are kind of light. So you feel you know what? All my worries can just melt away. Music like that is so good for when you're stuck in your head. Now, maybe you can't do this in the middle of practice. At a meet, you certainly can. If you feel like you're too in your brain, you get your headphones on and you listen to some music before you go up and do your routine. I guarantee when you get to listen to that light music, it takes you from these heavy thoughts and this heavy mind to a light mind. You get to be free, get in that moment, and you just get to get away from all those heavy thoughts that you have. Number 3, when you are totally stuck in your head, is just smile. It's pretty simple, but there's so much that happens when you smile. Your body releases chemicals called endorphins, and those just boost your mood. They make you happier. When you're happier, you're less in your head because you're just feeling good and you're feeling more free. So if you find that you're totally stressed, totally in your head, totally overanalyzing things, just smile. Just try it. Smile. And you're going to have to force yourself. Trust me. That smile's not going to come naturally in that moment. But force yourself to smile, and then eventually you'll feel really silly, but eventually you'll actually feel like you want to smile. Smiling from your smile. Definitely remember to smile. Number 3, this kind of goes along with the getting back into your body tip, is to do progressive muscle relaxation. That is a technique where you kind of scan through all of your muscles and you figure out which ones are tense and you tighten them for 4 or 5 seconds and then you release them. You don't even have to do this with all your muscles. One way to just do this is to clench your fists. Obviously, you're not trying to hurt yourself, but you're clenching for 4, 3, 2, and I'm tightening all of this. 1, and then you just take a nice deep breath in and exhale. You let it all go. You can do that with all your body parts. You can do that with your shoulders. You can do that with your stomach. You can do that all over your body, wherever you're feeling tension, and then just let it go. And as you let it go, you're seeing those thoughts just disappear. Number 5, imagine yourself in your happy place. I don't know where your happy place is, but I know mine is at the beach. And when I'm sitting on the beach, all my worries can just go away. They can fade away because I hear the sound of the waves. I hear the seagulls in the air. It makes me happy. It's a good place for me. Now, if the beach is not your place, think of where your happy place is. And imagine yourself there. When you're in your thoughts, you want to bring yourself back to that happy place. Take a few moments to close your eyes and just imagine yourself, like for me, sitting on the beach, listening to the waves, and just get to my happy place. And that can immediately bring you away from those heavy, heavy thoughts and into that light place. If you practice this all the time, then that can be a cue for yourself. So if you find that you're in practice and you're just, you can't get out of your head, or it's freezing you from doing things, you can just go back to my happy place, back to my beach, and you close your eyes and you think about it for just a few moments, and you'll feel immediately lighter and freer, and things will feel easier. The main point here is that to get out of your thoughts, you have to just sort of lighten up your brain. The reason we want to do this, it's not that thoughts are bad. The reason you want to do this is because you will perform better when you're happier, when you feel free. There has been research to show that athletes who are happy perform better when they're upset or when they're stressed. And that's pretty obvious, right? But there is like clear research to show that when you're in a place of ease, when you feel happy, when you feel light, when you feel free, you just flow and you perform better. You always want to try to get away from that heavy mind to a light mind. And those were 5 tips to help you get there. So let me know in the comments if there are any things that you do personally to help you when you feel like you're overthinking, to get out of your mind and really into your body and away from those heavy, heavy thoughts.